All right, what's going on, guys? Phil Daru here, Daru Strong Training Systems, and I've been paying attention to your questions on YouTube and on Instagram. And what I've come to see is that a lot of people do not have access to a weight room or to a gym per se to get ready for combat sports, for mixed martial arts. A lot of the gyms nowadays, they don't really have a full training facility. A lot of the BJJ, facilities and gyms, they don't have the means to get barbells, to get high amounts of weight and weight plates and things like that. So what I decided to do was give you guys an alternative for that, an at-home type style workout that you only need a few things to get it done. Now, when you're talking about mixed martial arts, as far as the aerobic systems and the energy demands, you're gonna have to make sure that you're meeting those demands as efficient as possible. So we're still gonna be working on strength. We're still going to work on power and speed. And obviously, we're going to have to work on our conditioning. Now, because you don't have a lot of things at your disposal, I want to make sure that we have the right things to use this and do it with. So what I'm going to be doing is we're going to work on relative strength, strength endurance, speed strength, and then obviously core stability. When it comes down to power and speed training, we're going to be working on repeated sprintability, speed endurance, rate of force development, and then maximal power and maximal speed. Conditioning are always going to be aerobic, anaerobic, and lactic glycolytic, making sure we're getting all of those energy demands, going forward. Now, I know these are a lot of different jargony words, but basically what we're trying to do is make sure that you're still getting what you need with limited resources when it comes down to equipment. All right, so here are some of the things you will need for your at-home training. A jump stretch band, heavy and a light band, a light and a heavy kettlebell, a light med ball, and some sort of box or a chair that you can jump on. Now, these are all easy to attain. You can get all this stuff on Amazon. It's very easy to get and also to keep around the house. So let's make it happen. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is make sure that we get a proper warm-up. So we're going to go through my dynamic warm-up series that I utilize over at American Top Team with all my fighters. First thing we're going to do is a perfect stretch. You're going to take your knee, pull it up to the chest. Make sure that you're not leaning down or trying to pull back excessively. You want to make sure that we're just getting a good hug on the chest. Then you're going to go through, lunge forward, place your two hands on the inside of the leg that's lunging. Then from there, you're going to go ahead and rotate over that knee, making sure you're getting a good stretch in the transverse abdominals, also your T-spine, reaching up to the ceiling. Then as you come up, you're going to make sure that you reach again over the other leg, getting a good hamstring stretch. Then you're going to repeat the process for about 10 yards or 6 reps on each leg. After that, we're going to go backwards, doing an RDL reach out. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to drive your knee up, you're going to reach back on one leg, and then open up your entire anterior chain, reaching out in front of you. Repeat the process, 6 reps each leg. Now we're going to start getting into more mobility and dynamic movement. So we're going to do high knees, going for 20 yards, making sure that you're getting good knee drive, not really worrying about getting down fast, but making sure that you're getting a lot of repetitions in between that time that you're going through the movement. After that, you're going to do a butt kick or heel kick-ups. We're going to do that for another 20 yards down and back, making sure that you're getting a lot of repetitions in between that time or in between those yards. After that, you're going to do a karaoke. We're going to work on those hips, making sure you're rotating through the hips, getting good and loose, and also making sure that you're getting good proprioception, learning how your body moves in space. After that, you're going to work on the lateral movement portion. So we're going to be doing side shuffles. You're going to stay nice and low in a quarter squat position, making sure that you're getting good speed on these, and we're moving our feet as efficient as possible. Then we're going to start working on low-level plyometrics. So I want power skips. You're going to go ahead and forcefully drive up, trying to act like you're trying to dunk a basketball in a sense, and making sure that you're repeating the process for 20 yards. After that, you're going to do pogo jumps, just getting the muscles of the lower limbs nice and ready to go. You're going to be jumping with small jumps throughout the entire 20 yards, making sure you're repeating every time you hit the floor and you bounce right back up as fast as possible. And lastly, we're going to do bear crawl sit-outs. Now, this is more from a specificity standpoint, but I also want to make sure that you're working your hips and staying efficient in your movement and also technically sound with your sit-outs. All right, that's the dynamic warm-up. Now we're going to get on to our power phase.